What's up, my peeps? Time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and first things first, I gotta choose a brand now because we're having Raw versus Smackdown. You gotta choose which brand you're gonna represent. So I just opened up the game, it's giving me the choice. It says choose a brand to represent until Survivor Series. So a while back, we saw these brand new outfits, Smackdown and Raw t-shirts, so we knew we were gonna get something along the lines of, Survivor Series, Raw versus Smackdown. Okay, so of course it says to choose a brand. Let's click on next. So it says brand selected determines reward at the end of Survivor Series. So I'm thinking maybe if you choose Raw, you get some Raw rewards. If you choose Smackdown, you get Smackdown rewards. Or it might be the other way around. Alright, let's click on next. Brand selected determines requirements for certain events. So I'm thinking if you choose Raw, you can only choose Raw Superstars. If you choose Smackdown, you can only choose Smackdown Superstars. Let's click on next. Brand selected determines rewards in certain events. Okay, moving on. Brand selected determines daily rewards. Alright. And okay, so it tells me right here that for Raw, I've got 53 superstars. Smackdown, I've got 60, but my best Smackdown superstar is Randy, a 3-star, while my best Raw superstar is Roman Reigns. I also know that I've got 4-star Kevin Owens, who of course belongs to the Raw brand. So I think I should pick Raw here. Roman Reigns, of course, the Raw brand. Let's go ahead and click on next. I'm pretty sure I'm going with Raw. I think that's the right decision for me. I mean, I could go Smackdown and try and build up my Smackdown roster, but we've got Money in the Bank coming up, the Money in the Bank briefcase, and in that briefcase, there is a 4-star Randy, and there is also a 4-star John Cena, who is, free agent, so I could potentially build up my Smackdown roster that way. So we'll go with Raw. Let's go. Raw. And Hardcore Grinder, right away we get a pop-up offer. No DQ specialist, no, we're not interested in this right now. Oh, look at that, now everything is red. Well, at least, the menus are red. That's cool. Okay, so I just checked the inbox, and now I see get your team outfits. Claim your Raw team outfits. Alright, so we can get them this way. 2 Raw outfits, Lootcases. Okay, so it looks like it's all, Raw t-shirts. Okay, so by default, not everybody just has a Raw and Smackdown t-shirt. You've actually got to unlock these t-shirts. Let's go ahead and claim these. And you know what? Let's go ahead and open these 2 loot cases up right now. So I'm going to go into the loot section and items cases. Where is it at? There we go. Raw outfits. Let's go. 2 of these. Put in the first one. Hopefully it's an outfit for a superstar that I've actually got. I've got Roman Reigns, so hopefully Roman or Kevin Owens will be fine too. Okay, Dean Ambrose. I've got Dean, so that works. I can use that. Now for the next one, Roman would be good. Please, give me a Roman Raw outfit or Kevin Owens. One of those 2 would be great. And I think it's going to be, it's going to be Seth Rollins. We saw 2 Seth Rollins right there. I was pretty sure it was going to end up being Seth because of that. And hey, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and open up the skills loot cases that I've got here. Let's go. First skill is going to be for which class? Okay, High Flyer. Okay. Next up, another skills loot case. I think I've had these event cases stored for a very long time, like a month or more or something like that. Okay, so High Flyer once again, except this time it's a downgrade. It's a 2-star High Flyer skill. And come on, let's get a 4-star. Give me a 4-star. I see a bunch of 4-stars, but now I see a bunch of 2-stars, and it's going to be a 2-star wildcard skill. Alright, so that sucks. The first one was the best one, and let's open 10 for the rest of these cases. Just want to get rid of them. Oh, we got 400 rank up loot cases out of that. We might just open up a rank up loot case from that. Well, we got 11 more. Let's see here, and we didn't get any rank up loot cases out of that. We should have 1 more event case ready to go. So, no, do not want that offer. And the event case, let's go. What's it gonna be? Should have just went open 1. Would have been faster, but whatever. Keys, Ric Flair. Alright, Ric Flair. That works for me anyways. Same amount of keys, 25, 25. Okay, and I do have some superstar cases here, a 3-star and a 1-star. We're just going to open up the 3-star this way, and the other one I'm just going to go ahead and open 1. Just tap and give me Eddie. Oh, no, it's going to be Shawn Michaels instead. Alright, that's fine. I get 54-star keys out of that, and even Shawn Michaels, there's a little bit of red on the name tag right there. And for the 1-star, we're just gonna go open 2, and that's gonna be it for that. Oh, look at that, just got a 2-star Lootcase. Well, let's go ahead and open that, and we get 2-star Daniel Bryan, who is of course a duplicate, so we get some 3-star keys. Alright, so I went ahead and switched out Dean and Seth's attires or outfits to the Raw outfits, and I like how it looks on Seth Rollins. He still has the gloves and such, looks cool on Seth. Went ahead, also had some matches with them. Now, I want to ask you guys, which brand did you guys pick? Did you pick Raw or Smackdown, and why? Now, going by the posts that I've seen, it seems like most people went with Raw, but I could be wrong, although I'm pretty sure most people went with Raw. For me, I went with Raw for 2 main reasons. Number 1, even though I had more SmackDown superstars, the ones that I had on the Raw side of things were just better superstars. You know, quick strikes, and also on the 4 side of things, I mean, I've got Roman Reigns, who's like my second top 4-star, my top 1 being Steve Austin, who of course is not on either Raw or SmackDown, and I also had Kevin Owens, who's pretty up there for me as well. And the second reason is because of the rewards that are influenced or, you know, determined by the brand that you pick. So since I picked Raw, I'll be getting more, you know, Raw-centered rewards. And when it comes to the SmackDown side of things, I looked at the Money in the Bank Lootcase, which, you know, we'll be able to cash in just a few days now, and I looked at the superstars that weren't duplicate for me, and those superstars are John Cena, Randy, Sheamus, and Seth Rollins. 3 of those superstars can compete on SmackDown. John Cena isn't on the SmackDown brand or SmackDown exclusive, but he's considered a free agent in the game, so he can be used in SmackDown events. So with me having 3 Money in the Bank cases, there's, I think, a good chance that I could get at least one of those superstars. But anyways, 3 things to talk about in this video. Number 1, for those of you wondering if you can get more than the 2 outfits that they give you initially when you choose your brand, the answer is yes. Somebody asked the same question, and Reliance Games replied by saying that they'll be having events every single week to get more outfits for whichever brand that you guys picked. On top of that, I want to talk about the mystery Lootcase. So, if you missed it, there was a mystery event. Actually, I think it's still going on right now, I'm not sure. But that mystery event gave you a mystery Lootcase. And that mystery Lootcase, although it is called a mystery Lootcase right now, before it was actually called the female premium Lootcase. And you can verify that by some screenshots that people took before. For instance, this screenshot right here, which was sent to me on Twitter by John T. You can see right here, it's the same Lootcase, but it says female premium, and it's from the same event. So, the first ever female or woman's Lootcase. Now you see 6 question marks. That could mean that there's going to be initially 6 female superstars, or it could just be a placeholder. But either way, in a little less than 3 weeks, 20 days, and 20 hours at the time of recording this, the mystery Lootcase will be available. So for those of you who completed the mystery event and got the Lootcase, you'll be able to open that up and get your first female superstar. You know, when it comes to the first batch of female superstars, because I don't think we're going to get every single, you know, woman on the roster right away, just like we don't have every single, you know, male superstar on the roster in the game. I think the initial batch, let's say it's 6, I think they should definitely have Becky in there. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion. Ronda, she's the Raw Women's Champion. Charlotte, who is a prominent superstar, you know, in the women's division, whichever brand she's on. The Bella Twins, so that's 2 more, that's 5 there. And for number 6, Sasha, Bayley, I don't know. Actually, you know what? The Bella Twins, you could maybe replace them with Sasha and Bayley and another superstar that's maybe, you know, on her own and isn't like in a tag team like the Bella Twins. Either way, now we know that in 20 days, 20 hours, they should be available. I know a lot of people thought they'd be made available for Evolution and that we'd get an Evolution update, but obviously that wasn't the case. We didn't get an Evolution update, so it seems like they'll be ready, you know, like I said, a little under 3 weeks from now. And guess what also takes place in a little less than 3 weeks from now? Survivor Series. So, we might just see the addition of the female superstars come within the Survivor Series update. But before we get a Survivor Series update, I do think we'll get another update before that, and that would be a Crown Jewel update. So that's still taking place, and it's still taking place at the same place, the place that WWE hasn't mentioned at all in a couple of weeks now on their programming. They've mentioned Crown Jewel, but they make sure they never mention the actual place. But regardless of that, it's still a WWE pay-per-view that's going to take place November the 2nd, and so I do think we'll get an update for that. And with every single update, we get brand new superstars. So speaking of brand new superstars, I think especially now that Rey Mysterio is back full-time, this would be the perfect opportunity to add in Rey Mysterio and Bobby Lashley. I think those would be two good surprises for that update. With that said, I'm out. See ya.